Okay, we're recording. Hey guys, what's up? TFS Fun Camera Buddies and my lens queens. I'm literally still working on the intro. Doesn't matter. We are about to get into an interview with our beautiful lens queen right here. She's going to introduce herself, and then I'm just going to finish off what we was talking about. So yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Diana, aka Little Mama.
Oh, hi Diana. I feel like when I tell people to introduce themselves, I feel like I'm in rehab, not judging nobody. But I always feel like it's like AA, like, hi, Diane. Like, what do you say after that? Like, do you just keep talking? Like, not the point.
Keep
Nonetheless,
talking,
the
keep talking.
photos. So the pictures that is on her wall. She is a previous client of mine, a recurring client. So I'm excited. I wanted to update your photos because I realized we did that shoot damn near 2 years ago. Not only did we do it 2 years ago, it was before I had developed my skills as a photographer. It's before I invested in myself and went to classes for my business and actually decided to go full term with being a photographer. So when I seen them, to the untrained eye, it's like, oh, those are nice. To me, it's like,
I did those.
that's a nice camera. So
Right.
I sent you a card. Literally, you didn't get it. I sent it on Christmas. I even made her Instagram reel and everything about it. Like, I picked 4 random clients, sent them out photo shoot cards. Like, hey, and I even sent you. I know you ain't get it because the photo would have been on your wall because I sent a picture with the damn card. So, and it's literally when you get it, don't judge it because it's from Christmas. So the card says naughty or nice. That tells you.
Okay. But
that tell you. That tell your ass how long it was. Super pissed off. But literally,
right.
I gave the card to E because my mailman, I don't know why, but he kept leaving it in the mailbox. Like when New Year's and all of that came, I'm like, bro, why is this still here? So I had to leave a note in the mailbox and say, hey, you're messing up my business. I need you to
Like,
save it.
please take this.
I need you to save
Right.
it. So then I went back the next day. It wasn't there. I was excited. However, I literally got it. No bullshit. I kid you not. He was here. That's what made me give it to him. I got it the other day in the mail with a return
Okay.
address. I'm like, I know her address. I know
You know you come to my house all the time.
her address. Like, I'm stressed.
Right.
I'm super stressed because it was also my first time giving away like gift vouchers for the business. So it was like,
Right.
this is time sensitive, bro. Like that's unfair. It's unfair. Then I reached out to another client, sidebar, because it made me feel like, oh, did everybody not get their stuff? And she told me, if you send it to my last house, it caught on fire. So I apologize. I didn't get it. I'm like, bro, you know what? I'm over there
Mm.
feeling like nobody loves me no more. And that's like, no, that's not the case. That's not the case. But
Right.
nonetheless,
Nope, not the case at all.
thank you. I love you. So I'm going to see you tonight at happy hour too. So for anybody who's looking for happy
I
hour,
got a
make
lot
sure
to
you
be
send me
happy
a
for, girl.
message so we can let you know where happy hour
I
is.
got a lot to be happy for tonight. Mm-hmm.
Listen. Y'all ain't in a pandemic no more. That's enough to be happy for. All right, you can get out the house. So, with that being said, I'm glad we are actually talking because I literally am going to still give you that same offer that I originally gave you. So, because I did the
Okay.
questionnaire and I seen your questionnaire and you was like, the question where it said, it's a deposit for the shoot. You was, no, I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't agree to that. No. And I just started cracking up laughing
But you
like,
know I don't lie.
I love you. I'm like, yo, this is why I love her. Because most people would have just been like, yes, I understand. It is what it is. Then get on the phone
No.
and be like, I didn't know that. So I'm cracking up because I'm like, yeah, this is her. She really did the damn, but that's her who did the questionnaire. Certain shit, you know who, like that person, like you know it's them. So I feel like a lot of this interview is going to be based off of our previous experience, rather having an interview on what Boudoir photography is, because you are well aware of Boudoir photography. You literally did my webinar and everything, so you are well on point with it, ladies. I'm going to literally be dropping that video for you guys on my YouTube channel. I will be sending that into the private group only. So yeah, that's for y'all. Nonetheless, how a question I want to ask, that's how we'll do the interview. We'll switch it around. I know exactly what I'm going to do. What's some advice you would give someone who is hesitant on doing a boudoir shoot, but they know they want to do it?
Don't get in your head. Just do it. That same motivation you have when you try to be seductive or alluring or cute for yourself, for your girls, just be like do it for yourself.
But what about the young ladies who feel as though They don't have that confidence, because that's my market. The women who are literally looking at themselves like they are not worthy enough of even being in front of a lens. What some advice you would?
Well,
There we go. Let me not cut you
I
off.
would tell, like I tell my daughters, because I have a lot of girls, that everyone's special and precious in their own right. And no matter what you're looking at in that mirror, it is all gifted, especially for you.
Yeah.
Own it.
Talk about it. Tell them. Love yourself. Embrace yourself. You can only be yourself. Like my motto is, be you, do you, be true. Okay? Like, just do it. Just do it.
Laws and all.
Don't scared. Don't hesitate. Like, don't. I like that's where I got the motto from originally. Do it scared for fun and bold Boudoir photography, because I feel like a lot of people are scared only because they don't know what the hell it is. So that's why a lot of my content nowadays.
I think also we get scared because the first thing that we think about when we want to do something is how other people are going to perceive it,
Ooh,
or
talk
how
about
other
it.
people are going to look at it. So sometimes when I be like, oh, I want to dye my hair red, and I'm like, oh, but I'm a professional. Oh, but I'm a lady. Oh, but I'm a wife. Oh, but I'm
It's
somebody's
true.
mother. Oh, but I'm not a stripper. Oh, I'm not on the pole. So then they'll be like, what's this 47-year-old lady walking around here? And I don't think my first statement was, I would like, this is what I want to do for me. But sometimes we inject so many other people into our decision making process that we lose ourselves.
Ooh.
You know, I do this for a living, right? This is my living.
Ooh. Yes. We involve too many damn opinions in our decision making process when we're literally the only ones who have to deal with the consequences. And that is
Absolutely. And if you
literally
don't like, I have the right to do it. You have the right to not like it, to not look at it, to not judge it, to not make it a part of your space. But the moment that we give people permission to have space
energy.
within our moment, we already gave up.
Mm. Mm.
Because they're only coming at you. They're only coming at you from their insecurities.
That
So if
part.
I don't have a sister who say, "Bitch, you bad,"
That part.
you ain't my sister.
That you ain't my real sister. You're not. You're not.
Because you
You're not. Like you talk about it. Girl, you got me hot. You got me hot. Cause that's literally how I feel. Like, listen,
it's true.
it is, and I honestly appreciate you giving that insight from that standpoint, because I didn't even look at it from that point of view. Like, a lot of people are being influenced more so from influencers or people they deem as influencers, whereas I look at
Absolutely.
it like, yo, just be yourself. Like, just have energy, have
Right.
enough courage to be you. Like it says in the description of the group, like, have enough courage to like stand up for yourself. Have enough courage to say, I'm gonna show up for myself, put my foot down. And most of all, you grown. Like, let's be real at the end of the day.
Well,
You grown as hell. Like,
but some of the problems come in that we don't know who we are. Who are we?
mm, you grown though.
Who are we?
Everybody say that, but it's
No,
deeper than that when you ask that question. It's a
that
lot
don't.
deeper than who are we.
You
And when they
say
hear that,
you
they
say
don't
I'm
look
grown.
at that. You right, you
You
right.
say I'm grown because you say I'm grown because I reached the age of maturity, or you say I'm grown because I'm doing grown people shit. But
That
at the
part.
end of the day, I'm not grown because I'm mimicking or I'm modeling someone else's views, opinions, and ideas. I haven't made a single choice for myself.
So we talking leadership with
And
the
then you expect
leadership.
me, absolutely,
There we go.
absolutely, because that's a part of being grown. You lead yourself. Being grown is not following the masses. Sometimes it's making that odd decision or that choice that make you stand out. It's not about being liked. It's not about having a plethora of people all around you. It's not about having nobody. No, it's about having yourself.
It's about having you, baby. And I
Girl, we better get off this thing.
a lot of listen, we on it. This was it. This was the interview. Like, we literally like influencing people to have a different mindset. You know the whole point of the group, that how I feel about it, where I'm coming from, and where
Right,
I want to go. So
right.
the interview is literally to influence anybody in a different age bracket, anybody in a different mindset bracket, anybody who is hesitant, anybody who is literally letting self doubt, like I always say, live rent free. The only difference that you have, like I have said to plenty of damn people in my damn other pages, the only difference between you and Beyonce is nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Drive. Dry.
Nothing. That's like
That's
that
it.
that right there. Like y'all, we get the same 24 hours. It's impossible for you to feel any type of way about another woman's success or what they're going through if you literally are doing your own damn thing to manifest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's literally what the
Mm-hmm.
interview is going to be about. I wanted to start it off with letting everybody know where originally we met each other, our history, and literally wanted to continue where I had dropped off with you. I didn't want to feel like I just was like, all right, stop what you saying, let me record. So, and then I wanted to touch
Right.
bases on
Right.
everybody, which is the interview, feeling hesitant. Girl, I got a checklist. I did my damn thing. Don't play with me, okay? I make it
As
look
you
good.
should. As
I make it look good. Oh, but here's another question that is very interesting that I would like to know. What would you tell 20-year-old you if you had the chance?
let it go. Let it go. Everything. Not
Like
that.
Frozen.
Let it go.
Like Frozen.
Let it go. You know how we, some of us, man, we made some decisions and we stood on some shit that just wasn't really
Wasn't
important.
for
Let
us.
it go.
It wasn't for us. Let it
And
go.
it wasn't, may have been important at that time,
Yes.
but let it go. A lot of us, we're carrying on and we're holding on and we're remembering, and we got these traumas and we got these situational ships and we got these things that we're holding on to that we just need to let go. That's why we can't embrace ourselves, because let go of your idea of what a beautiful black Nubian queen should look like.
Talk about it. Hit the nail. Talk, and that's what I wanted to hear. Like, that's what I wanted to hear. Like, fuck, what? Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, y'all. Literally, I keep forgetting I'm screen recording, so all my messages y'all will probably see. My fault. Nonetheless, nonetheless, my next question to you is going to be, let me see. Tell me two things you would change about yourself if you could.
I don't think I would.
Not even the you.
The good.
Do you feel like you've mastered the whole letting it go process? Oh,
Mhm.
enough to talk about it. So yes. Put some respect on your name. I understand.
I have grown enough to learn
Yeah.
and to love.
Yes.
Every aspect about me is above me. And all I need
Could
to
you repeat
do
that again? Could you
is
repeat that again?
every aspect about me is above me.
Mm.
And I just need to work myself.
You just need to work yourself through it. Yes. Have you ever been professionally photographed? It's on the list. I gotta ask it.
Oh my goodness. So when I was like 17 years old, I wanted to be a model. And I went to the modeling agency. Forget what it was because I'm 47 now. And this Caucasian man had never told my mother that I was too curvy to be a model. Crushed me. That was the last time I ever went to photograph. Now I'm a self queen. I take my own photographs. I take everything everywhere I go to memorize and memorialize my time with my family or
Wow.
whatever. But that was one of the things that I wanted to do growing up. And that's why I said, let it go. Someone else's ideas and opinions about you just don't matter.
Okay. Okay. And no matter how you look at it, you have been professionally photographed since then, young lady.
And I still have those pictures, and I look at them, and I will look at them and be like, my hips are huge. Like, my butt is so big. Like, how can I get my butt on? My mom was like, please.
I'm talking about the photos on your wall.
You have, I have. But you said that's the do-over. I was pre-professionally photographed because now my professional is even more professional.
Put some respect on my name. No matter how you look at it, it's professional, babe. Whether it's pre,
It,
amateur,
it
or
is.
all the way.
Look, and they're all over. You can't even see this one. This is my favorite one. Sorry, baby.
Yes. Meanwhile, also, like her cover photo is literally still the photo from the shoot. So regardless of how I feel about it,
So
I'm
because and it's like that for a reason, because I respect you a whole bunch. And that was that time having that photo shoot with someone professional who said, love it, embrace it, it's yours, take it. I love your body. I love your shape. I love your glow. Like it was me. It was like not my previous experience when it was like, girl, suck your butt in, move this, lose some weight, don't eat, don't breathe, don't laugh.
He's a
Oh, we
dick.
don't want smiles.
He's
We
a
want everything was like, girl, drink this wine and go over there and go kiss your girl.
yes, and then you get me. Bring her into this photo. Get over here. Literally around that time, little
Mm-hmm.
mama was transitioning into having a whole different lifestyle. You understand? Like I tell y'all, what y'all see is like women in lingerie and getting dressed up and pretty. What you don't see is the woman who is
Right.
struggling to find herself. The women who feel like she don't have that self-confidence that she once had before. Or that women who is literally, I had one client that, like I said, y'all don't know what the hell they going through. They're in domestic relationships. They're feeling as though they don't got time for themselves because of the things that they are mentally going through. Like, this is what y'all don't see. And what I'm saying, around that time when I got little mom, when I finally got my hands on her, it was like, woman, outside of doing photography, I genuinely like you. Like, I love everything about you. Like, before I even wanted to take on photography full term, I was at your neck. Like, how you feeling? Can I play in your hair?
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all don't see her right now because she got the little, silhouette thing going on and the sexiness a bit. But listen, if you can get that, just imagine the full thing with the light. Food for thought. Food for thought. So, like
Right.
I said, around that
Right.
time, I felt as though like she was literally finding herself. She had just literally got engaged. Like she was literally transitioning into a whole nother lifestyle, and it was like, let me get this before you
Not
and she
to, not even to mention, not even to mention, left a long-standing relationship.
see.
Quit my
Oh no, not
quit
that
my
one.
job.
I was about to say that part.
Quit my
I was
job.
about to say, literally went and left her
Started
job,
two
left her
businesses.
job. Like, let's go talk about it.
Wrote a Dear John letter. Like she said, I ain't got to work no more, y'all.
After she
Thank you.
literally, like, let's go back because I don't think they heard that part. The relationship you was in before the young lady you was with now, was that a young lady?
No, no, ma'am. It was a man for 9 years.
9 years.
Mhm.
And then what type of relationship was that you had said?
It was one of those. Let go.
Let go.
Let it go.
And then you moved on and found a young lady who decided to do what in your life?
And you know what's so funny to go backtrack for 1 minute? The
Yes.
minute you let go, and the minute you start living for you, you see all the shit that you have tolerated and you have around you that is not for you. It's like, what am I at this job for? I don't even want to be here. What
Mm,
am I your friend for? I don't
mm,
even want to be your friend.
that part.
Why am I over here?
That part.
Once you discover, once you love yourself enough to give yourself the opportunity to be front and center and be acknowledged, everything that's not for you will not be about you. It
Oh,
won't even taste the same. It won't feel the same. You will walk in that room and feel like something done jumped on your back that is literally trying to tear your skin off your
listen.
body.
Listen.
In my transitioning, I was walking, I was in between, I was playing a little footsies, I was in and out, and I noticed when I was over here, I was sick. And I mean physically sick. Because I was in bond. I put myself there. I won't blame it on nobody else. With her came a freedom, came an awareness of myself, came a satisfaction of, at first sight, you would think because you were another person, but it was because I was embracing everything that I wanted to do.
That part.
And if someone, and someone who supported you in, if I say, Ben, let's go jump off the bridge while we land. She was like, cool, let's do it. The other relationship, I was like, hey, let's go jump up. Bitch, are you jump where? And do what? You know how many things gonna happen if we try to jump off this bridge? Now, literally, we probably wouldn't do it. But if you stopped me before I started, and because there was an age gap, experience was his. So he would always say, baby, I did that. That's not fun. Babe, I went there. That's not fun. Oh, babe, you don't want to do that. Oh, babe, that sounds cute, but you really don't want to do that. No, babe, we ain't got time for that. No, baby, you don't have time for that.
That part.
Respectfully, we're friends. Respectfully, I love them to death. and do anything for them. We're still in contact, but respectfully, if loving you means I can't love myself, that ain't for me, girl.
It ain't for
That
me.
ain't.
It ain't. If loving you means I can't love myself, like she said, I gotta
It
let
ain't
it
for me.
go. I gotta let it go.
I gotta let it go.
I gotta
And
let
I
it go.
fought myself. I cussed myself out. I told myself I was being selfish. I was being inconsiderate. I was being ignorant. All the things that we're taught generational
Right.
from our parents. If they
Right.
don't hit you and if they don't do drugs, stay. Got a good house,
Mm.
raised a good home, is a provider, but I'm fucking miserable, yo. Miserable.
And this is why I'm glad you said
Thank
that.
you.
I want to comment off of that. This is why I too in the group I had mentioned to my lens queens. We gotta unlearn self hate. We was taught that. We was taught certain shit growing up. And despite the age gap or the age difference, no matter how you look at it, we were still in the same. I learned from the same era you learned from. You understand? So I look at it like I have to unlearn what I was taught because it's not working
Yes.
for me.
We,
It's not working for me.
and, and, and it will not, because we need to realize that when our parents, our grandparents, for one, my parents was teaching me my grandparents.
Sorry.
It wasn't even my parents. It was my grandparents. But we have to understand they were teaching us from their point of knowledge.
And
We know so much
I was
more.
about to say that. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, where they was coming from. They might not have had that love growing up. They might not was taught that. That
Right.
anger that they felt or not channeling their inner self. Like, we are blessed, okay? We have access to a lot of things that our parents, not to cut you off, but that, oh my goodness, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Like, we gotta stop faulting them as well. Like,
And you have to understand, like, my mother was an addict. So my mother was an active addict. So our lifestyle wasn't great. And we didn't have. So everything that we wanted, we dreamed about. So we mimicked and we emulated people. And we wanted to be like certain people because we wanted to remove what we were living through. But again, in her addiction, she's only working from what she knows. Her survival.
that
I'm not, I don't need to do that. You know what I mean? I don't need to do that. So in raising my children, I had to relearn motherhood.
that
Because my
part.
example wasn't my example. Even in becoming a woman, I could say, "Oh, I love what she do, and I love what she do, and that works." But I can use her same method, model, and mold, and it won't fit me because I am a different person.
That part.
The
And
way we were
that's fine.
executed be
And that's
different,
fine.
right? It's supposed to be that way.
That
Her execution is going to be different from mine, and we can have the same roadmap and the same plans. The way she execute her method is going to be so different than mine, because unless we're drones and listening to someone who tell us how to do it, when to do it, and why to do it, it's going to be from our own point of understanding.
that part. My mom is literally good for saying, I am not my mother. Anytime I
Mm-hmm.
want to ask her something, she said, I'm not my mother. That is her favorite line. I'm not my mother. Like to the point where
Right.
when I was younger, I used to be like, yo, it don't matter. Like, don't say that to me. And then I got older and then I was talking to my sister and I had to tell her, I'm not my mother. Girl, I will punch on you. Like, what? Why? Mm-mm. And that
Right.
also, that saying also brings me to, I want to comment on the last part you said too. Like, that brought up the old saying, the lion will always be the predator until it learns to write its own story.
Mm-hmm.
So that everything that we said, it just reminded me of that all along. And I just feel like we human at the end of the day. We're not robots, like you said.
Right.
We gonna have to learn how to adjust. We gonna have to learn how to get in different environments. And can you move, please? And have to be accustomed to certain things. However, like I said during our webinar, your feelings are just something that you created in your mental state. You do not have to become them, and you don't have to stay there. And if you know deep down inside it's not working for you, we all got that woman's intuition. Even men got them gut feelings. Like, if it ain't working for you, let it go. Like she said, let it go. And if you can't let it go, which is completely understandable, you're human. At least you're aware of the feeling. Don't just allow yourself
Mm-hmm.
to stay in that same mindset because, like I said on my fitness reels, if you still have that same damn energy from 2021, you will be in 2021. You will have the same results.
So,
You will have the same year.
yep.
Nothing will change for you. You have to literally get uncomfortable. You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Because
Jesus Christ, my phone is literally going crazy. So listen, so I want to make sure we back on track with our, with everything. We touch bases on that, guys. This is literally turned into like a whole damn session of giving y'all life choices and some fucking advice. All right, take it or
as
leave it,
always,
but take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. But I'm just saying, if you can literally, they say when you know better, you do better. We all know better, and we still not doing better. So that is my goal for 2022, to help everybody be more comfortable with being uncomfortable. Oh, mama, I
or not
appreciate
or
you.
not doing the easy thing, not taking the easy road.
Don't take the easy road. And then a lot of people, to believe it or not, some people think that is the easy road. Like a lot of people don't know about credit sidebar, but not sidebar. A lot of people don't know how to use a credit score and all that good stuff. I read a post, and one of the men was like, "Well, why would I ever need to do that?" And it's just like, I don't want to take the easy road. And I'm like, how the hell is having a credit card taking the easy road? Not my plans, not my place, not my place, not my energy, not my. I moved off the post. However,
Mhm.
listen, some people may not feel like this is, the easy route when you say stuff like that. So that's what made me
Right.
say that. Like, this also proves that everything that, if you made it to this part, it stands correct that we said. Like, you got the mindset to change the same things that you could have changed while growing up. You can change them now because you're an adult. You know how to tie your own shoe. So why allow yourself to sit in that damn situation? For those of you who are just tuned in, that's watching this damn thing, Boudoir photography is our topic of choice, which was what the interview was going on. But we jumped into a whole experience of uplifting and inspiring, and I appreciate you, little mama, in more ways than one. I want to ask you a question again outside of all of that, because we also about to be at our 30 mark. You were a previous client of mine. I would like to ask you, how was your, even though we went over it again, I would like to ask you, how was your experience with booking me as your photographer? Did you feel a little hesitant in the beginning because of, like you said, this was a different transition in your lifestyle, and the first photographer wasn't all up to par? And I would like to know how you felt once you got done the shoot.
I was a little apprehensive because I was going to wear something that was showing all of me, which is something different for me because I've been covered for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So even without my relationships, I was a full covered Muslim woman. So nothing was uncovered but my face and my hands. So showing a little back or a little shoulder or a little whatever, I was a little uneasy about it, but you made me feel very comfortable. You was very welcoming and very opening. Very, very compliments was coming from everywhere,
You was
which
fine as hell.
helped my
She was fine as hell, yo. Like, I listen, we
was
did the
it,
virtue chat, but I ain't expect all that. All right. And she told me what she was wearing. I'm
you
like,
gonna
all
do
right,
it.
cool.
If you gonna do it, you gotta do it.
She
You
did
gotta
it.
go big or go home.
She did it. Like, she did it. Like, that joint was too damn fly. Like, to the point where literally I had
And
people
I
calling
think
me and asking where you got your outfit from. I'm like, Amazon.
that was the first time that I've taken a photo without my camera and without fully being covered. Also, so
Mm.
that was a lot of
That was a lot to say that again. I'm sorry, it broke up.
transitioning for me. So I wanted to make a really powerful and bold statement because then I wanted to stand out and say, I am a goddess. I am a queen, and I'm owning all of me.
That part. Ooh. Ooh. And do you feel as though you achieved that after the shoot? My job is done.
I got so many comments. I started walking around. I was sashaying a little bit. My butt was switching a little bit. I was swinging my hair like, yup, it's real, y'all. I was like, I got
Listen, I told y'all can't see her because she got the silhouette going on. Hair down to ass, okay? Listen, I got a hair fetish, so y'all know that's the first thing I noticed. Like, that's hers? My mom was like, yeah,
he
that's
was
hers.
like, everybody was like, you put all that into a Kimar and we didn't know that you had hair down your back.
That
I was
part.
like, I was good with it.
When she said everybody,
Mhm.
I was everybody. I was part of the everybody crew, all right? Not gonna lie. I was. That's her, like, that's hers. My mom looking at me, talking about, close your mouth. Yeah, that's her hair. Like, oh shit, that's little mama, little mama. Yeah. Like, little mama, little mama.
Mhm.
Like, little mama, she like, bro, Anytime my mom say, bro, shut up. just shut up. Because next she gonna say your government, and then that means get out her face. All right. Some things you just know. You just know with a black mom. All right. You just know. Listen.
Right, right.
I'm super excited. You said you got compliments. You was walking, sashaying, hips swinging. Not the same hips that you said was too curvy in the beginning.
Girl, the same hip.
Not the same booty that you said was too
I'm
big.
like, girl, I done went out and bought some tights.
Can I see him?
Mm-mm.
Professional. Professional.
But there will be tights and heels in my neck. There will be tights and heels in my next shoot.
Oh. Speaking of next shoot, what's your availability? I have the 18th, the 19th, the 25th, and the 26th.
Well, gratefully, I work from home because I'm running business. I'm open. I'm available.
You run a what?
I run 2 businesses, but I'm available.
And you work from where?
Home.
Can we give this black queen some praise for a second? And you first and foremost, I don't. That phone probably cut out earlier during the video when y'all may not have heard it. So let me repeat it. Lil Mama definitely, like I said, when she made her transition, her lifestyle, and the person that she decided to be with, who decided to see her as the queen that she was, and made her a wife. Literally, like my personal opinion, outside looking in, this is goals. This is goals. You want somebody to uplift you. You want somebody to come and talk life into you. You want somebody to speak positive affirmations to you that make you feel like everything that happened before no longer exists. That's why that let it go is so easy for her to transition into saying, because once she let that previous relationship go, doors started to open. Positivity started to reassure her that you can do this. So I'm just saying, I wanted to touch bases on that too. Like, she literally came in and said, you don't gotta work no more. I don't want you to work no more if you don't want to. If you want to run that business, run your business. And she did it and did it again. Not one business, but 2. Invest in you. It's the whole point that I'm getting at. Invest in you.
I haven't worked for another person in 18 months.
Mm.
18 months.
Goals. Like, talk about it. Especially for my young lady who I'm definitely going to send this video to, who just messaged me and said, I took your advice and left my job. Ooh, how do you feel? Scared as hell. I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I dropped that video saying how many people were scared. Me too. Me too. I was scared too. But look what's happening.
Yeah.
Look what's happening.
And I was also afraid. And I would be like, girl, the minute I ask for a shoe, the minute I want to go on a trip, the minute I can't do something, I'm going back to work. And I was looking for reasons like I'm moving furniture at the house and trying to stay busy. And I had to let go. I had to let it go. Let go. And I have more than what I had before. And it's coming in an abundance. There's nothing for me to complain about. Right now I have health issues. There's nothing for me to complain about. Because again, most people don't realize. But if your needs are met, you're going to be okay.
You're going to be okay.
My comfort, my safety, my home, my health. If those needs are met, girl, you're going to be all right.
You're going to be all right, baby. You're gonna be all right. And that, I feel like that's
It's
what
all
I'm
right.
advice from you, girl. You're going to be all right. You're going to
Tell
be
them,
all
call me
right.
267-357-9731. Call me, baby. It's going to be all right.
Just in case they ain't getting 267
357-9731. It's going to be all right.
It's gonna be all right, baby. 267-332-6238. Let's get it. Like, we manifesting this year. Like, let's get it. Like, let's go.
Absolutely.
Oh, you got me so pop. Let me see you at happy hour and give this big ass hug. Like, oh, yes, yes. This is also, no offense, respectfully, this is also why I do not talk to people who are 25 and under. That is from the 18 to 25 bracket. I feel like I just feel like I don't know how to put it in words, but the energy that I get alone from somebody who feels like they need it versus somebody who feels like they're entitled to it. It's a whole different experience. You understand? It's a whole different experience.
Right.
And I'm here to not fuel the brain. That's why a lot of sidebar too. A lot of people be like, "Well, how come you don't shoot skinny women?" Because I have a size limit. That's why I do my interviews at literally number 3. What size are you? If you're comfortable with telling everybody, I don't want to shoot
I'm
nobody.
on the weight loss.
I don't want to shoot
I'm on the
nobody.
weight loss journey. My size is a beautiful 16 at this point.
Okay, okay. I have no. I suck. I'll be real with y'all. When people be doing interviews and they drop their numbers, I just say okay because I don't know what that means. Kid you. This is the perfect time we learn. We teaching each other. 16 is like
Because everybody buy clothes in small, medium. Everybody buy clothes in small, medium, and large. So when y'all go fitted for that gown, or when y'all go get fitted for them formal clothes, and they don't come in small, medium, and large, y'all don't know what y'all sizes are.
you're buying. I am one of those people. Don't feel guilty if you want
Mm-hmm.
to. I'm just saying. But as of today, I will not be one of them people. A 16 is what? A medium, large.
It's a large.
Okay, is that why you smacked the screen? Because I clearly wasn't lying when I said I don't know. Okay, okay. 16 is large. That's good. Okay, so I said it right because I don't do people who is a 10 and under. Is that right?
Why not?
Like 0 to 10, isn't that between small and extra small?
That's like extra small to like maybe a medium.
Oh, all right. See, I gotta change that then because I do medium women. Don't get me wrong. Like my ladies who are, I feel like who are a size 12 and up. That's my market. That's who I want to be with because I feel like we don't love ourselves enough. And I told y'all what I'm in this for. I'm gonna teach y'all how to love yourself because I had a whole damn point for 8 months that y'all didn't know about that I didn't fucking love myself. Why y'all think I'm giving y'all so much energy now? Y'all didn't even know. It's called batch recording. Post your stuff to already drop so you can go and be by yourself and cry. Okay? Okay. I take my L's in the dark. Don't judge me. Nonetheless, yeah, I don't want to. I got a preference. I like my women BBW. I'm gonna be real since we being real. You know how I feel. I like my women BBW. I don't want like my size. I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of people be like, "Damn, fun size, you look good," and all that other shit. Me, I don't care for my size. You can give me back the BBW I was. I lost this due to depression and going through a heartbreak for the first time. I was a late bloomer. It is what it is. However, when people look at it like you look good, I get self conscious. I still see fun size, fun size. You understand? Like not to me, I never change. That body, that shape, like my energy is still me. It don't matter. Like when people say, "Oh, you look
Right.
good now," did I not look good before? No,
Right.
I'm just saying, but
Right.
you look even better. So was I only cute because I for a big girl in your mind? Like that's not a compliment. It's not. So I don't want to not to get off track in a sense. I don't want to focus on the women who get praised every day. I don't want to fuel your big
Right.
ass head, and I'm being real. I don't. You don't need me to tell you
Right.
something you already know. And I feel like those sizes to the women that in the circles I've ran across because I've literally be around the people who you want to be supportive of. Listen, all these niggas make more money than me. And all of them look at their damn self like they the greatest thing walking this damn earth. I don't mind that. I like the energy and your brain set outside of your attitude. However, I would never shoot you as a photographer. These are red flags for me.
Mm-hmm.
And people think that photographers don't have red flags. We do. Just like y'all got red flags when y'all looking for us. It works
Right.
both ways.
Right.
Like, you don't go to an interview, or some of us do, but I don't. When I go to an interview, I literally give them a questionnaire. When they say you got anything for us before you leave, I do. What's your client to employee ratio? What do y'all do to give back to the employees? If I decided to tell you that I couldn't come in because my car broke down and my baby was sick, how would y'all handle that situation? You are interviewing them too. You are your own boss. You hire and fire who you want in your life, including that job. You are not just a number. We already get that with the damn government. Why you gotta encourage them? Stand up for you. Put your foot down. Like, I got some damn questions for you. And like I said, without going on a tangent, no, I don't want to help the women who already feel like they fucking the baddest thing walking earth. What about my plus size women who get told every day that they should look like this a European woman with this hair down her fucking back and she a size damn 2 because she's on the cover of a magazine? What about the young ladies who are growing up in a world who feel as though I gotta fit a certain criteria or I'm not gonna ever get married? Hi, I'm Fun Size. I got this photo shoot I want to do with you to inspire you into this new movement I'm trying. You interested?
Right. Yeah.
That's why. So thank you for inspiring me to get more knowledge on sizes, because somebody seeing that who may be in that bracket who don't know numbers like me will probably look at that like, all right, so she don't shoot me, I guess. That's cool. And that could be me losing a potential person that I could be helping. So thank you, little mama. So what is a size? How big do they go?
Sizes go really large. So I would say, if you want my advice, because even those little bitty petite women who walk around here and put the facade that they have it all together, girl, they
No,
messed up too.
that part.
But
That part. But those women,
they messed
not
up
to cut
too.
you
And the
off, those
reason why they
women,
behaving
they
in
will
that
reach out
manner,
and they will act. They will reach out and act.
and the reason why they behaving is because they trying to cloak or cover up what they don't want you to really see. The pain, the anger, the self-hate, the self-torture, the addiction.